Pisces, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your eclipse season reading. We're going to tap into the energies that you can expect to encounter during this time period in the cosmos. We have massive shifts going on in the collective around the solar lunar eclipse, the Mercury retrograde, as well as the start of the new astrological calendar year as we moved into Aries season recently. And now we say goodbye to your beautiful Pisces season. A lot of us really went deep diving into a state of true surrender. That was the gift of Pisces season. Thank you for bringing that to the collective, Pisces. Let's get started, shall we? And thank you for tuning in today, for being here with me, for sharing this space as we tap into spirit, okay? And the guidance they want to bring through for you. All right. And let's take a moment to thank Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Pisces. Thank you for your love and for your guidance, always. Okay. Woo! That wanted to come out fast. This is your spirit animal guide. You have two. Some people got, I think the only people that got two were Libra so far. Ooh, and you know what? This is, wow. I don't know who got this. I think actually Libra got Deer. No, they didn't. Who got Deer? It doesn't matter, but there were some other frequencies that got these, so they might be your other placements. Some of you are that strong where you might watch the other ones on your chart and realize, wow, both of those are true. If you get Wolf and Deer, right, in your other placements, then this is a very impactful message for you. Wolf is about your inner strength. Deer is gentleness. Okay, so these are your guides. As you walk into this portal, you got a wolf beside you and you've got a deer on the other side of you. Okay, Pisces? You may be facing a challenge you feel less than prepared for during this eclipse season. This is a reminder that you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. Take a step back and try to take a look at it with fresh eyes. Okay? So you might be particularly challenged. And what you need to do will help you is to be approaching everything with the spirit of gentleness, the way a deer can, being ultra sensitive to the energies around you, okay? This is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of this spirit animal echo the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. So, Pisces, you're going to be feeling an uptick, an upswing, and living from the heart, feeling things on a deep level for the people in your life and also for humanity itself. Pisces, you carry this deep, deep reverence for the collective. A lot of you are true humanitarians in service to the world and your frequency. You are the old souls of the zodiac. So this is a period of time where you need to be gentle and you need to rely on your inner strength. Beautiful animal guides sending you through this portal, okay? And this portal affects, although the cosmology of this eclipse is only 5 weeks in its entirety, we'll be feeling its effects for the next 3 to 6 months, okay? So keep that in mind when listening to this reading. All right, so the first category, we're going to be clarifying each category to Beyond the Oracle with Tarot, just so you know. And we'll end with another oracle message. Okay. What are you reflecting on as you enter this portal? What are you carrying with you in your heart space? Okay. What have you learned already? And what is it that you're going to be reminded of that you've already learned? I'm getting that. What have you already learned, Pisces, in the previous seasons of your life? Quiet. Oh, there we go. Oh, reconciling family dynamics. Wow. Perhaps in previous seasons of your life, Pisces, you've really been working on healing issues that have created tension and unrest between you and certain family members, okay? So you can really get closer to the people in your life, okay? Especially around your nuclear family or your extended family, people that you call family. They don't need to be blood relatives. Okay, they can be anyone that you consider part of your soul tribe, okay? And also knowing that you need these people, right? You need to lean on these people for your support moving forward, okay? Spirit is saying that having an open family unit, a loving family unit is essential, right? And I think that you're very grateful for the strides you've made in your family connections, in your relationships with all the people in your life, whether they're siblings, your children, husband or wife, for those of you who are married, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, best friends. Okay. Wow. I feel like you have such a sense of gratitude for the people in your life that have helped you heal, okay, on a deeper level. So you approach life with more gentleness and inner strength. Oh. How to receive the downloads. Open your heart and listen. Open your heart and listen, Pisces. That's how you receive, right? Be open and receptive. Opening your heart center and listening to your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. Isn't that so true when you listen? So this is how to be open to letting all that wisdom come in during this time period by just keeping your heart open always, okay? You have the opportunity to let down your walls that were created from past wounds, Pisces. And when you do that, you see life so differently. You see it through the eyes of loving who you are, right? Letting your light shine from your heart, right? Libra got this. You might have a lot of Libra energies here that influence you in your family, where this person may have allowed you to open your heart deeper because of the lessons that they served in your life. It's about listening, opening, keeping your heart open. That's how you receive, okay? Our hearts, that's our primary transmitter, right? For the wisdom in our lives. It's all about the heart, right? How to look after yourself. Ooh, you're coming to a full circle completion, okay? This is an intense time. So what is it that you're completing? You've chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward. You're moving forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. So you look after yourself by understanding that your life, you could be, this whole time period could feel like a full circle moment for you. You could be revisiting old childhood memories, old haunts, right? Old places. You could be going back to places where you used to live and recognizing how much you have transformed and changed, Pisces. So you look after yourself during this time period by recognizing what feels complete in your life, right? Where have you learned, right? What learning has served your purpose in life? There's so much strength and inner power, right? Through the gentleness of your heart space. Wow, I feel like just this beautiful, soft, loving energy coming from you. You have this reverence and this humanity. It's like you get up with it, and it's like always a part of you. What are you shifting toward? Okay, where do your distortions lie in your perspective? And this is about the fear-mongering. Some of you, because you're humanitarians, you look out in the world and you get all stirred up. You get all stirred up about this and that, politics, political unrest, poverty. Like, if you tune in too much to the distress of the world and the suffering, not that we should be ignorant of it, but if you tune into it too much, it's going to deplete you. So this is about changing your perspective, viewing your inner world, your life, anything that happens from a place of compassion, okay? They're saying here, and they're indicating that the root core of pain that you may experience is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. You might have people triggering you during this time, and it's going to hit old wounds, okay? So if you really want to focus on shifting out of that, it's time to go deep into that wounding to heal those broken places, okay? So we can create a healthier point of view. Some of this is the distorted view of just seeing the distortions of the world, and always hits close to home too. In what ways do you need to shift your perspective about a person in your life or about a situation in your life? Where maybe you are afraid, right? You operate from places of fear, right? And worry. I get that with Pisces a lot, where you have a tendency to worry about things that are out of your control. We're going to go deeper into that. But Spirit knows that like that shift of worry, we could always be worried about something. But is that really going to serve your energetic frequency? Because people who are really connected to their soul space, there's no need to worry because you're in here right now. You're in the moment, okay? The future hasn't happened yet. So if you're always projecting what could happen, what may happen, what you want to happen, and you're constantly running that dialogue, it's going to drain you. So I'm getting all those downloads from that card. How to transform. I'm telling you, you have beautiful, supportive people in your life, Pisces. Your soul family is your world. They are the wind beneath your wings. So Spirit is saying that there's going to be a lot of strength that you can gather through your soul family and the blessings that they bring you. You also, I think, are going to be reaching out and making new connections with people through the soul work, okay? You're going to feel a feeling of familiarity, of safety, and you're going to feel like you can trust them when you meet them. So Spirit is saying, too, how you transform is by bringing in higher frequency soul beings into your life, okay? Send out your intention to connect with your soul family and see who comes your way. Like literally ask Spirit, coming into this reading, if you want to make new connections, just say, I'm ready to receive more people in my soul family. I'm ready to open up to higher frequencies. I want to feel the influence of the people that I am destined to meet, destined to have in my life that will help uplift me and support me in this new cycle. Because you are coming to some sort of completion in your life. You're shifting out of the distortion, right, of seeing things from a worried, fearful state of mind, opening your heart, honoring and reconciling the differences that you have in your family line and opening up to new connections. All right, let's see. That was a mouthful. Let's clarify these energies with the tarot. Let's go into what to reflect on, your family dynamics and all the healing that you've done. You might have really had to hold on tight to the commitments that you've had and weathered a lot of storms. You're showing me that there's been fear that's come up, but you're still working hard, Pisces, still working hard, and also in your ability to create more monetary success, monetary stability. Yeah. I think you're going to have a period now of hopeful optimism, right? Bringing in things that excite you, that light up your path. New endeavors. All right. Reflecting on your family dynamics. Yeah, you could be walking away from certain family members. Walking away from the hardship. Wow. Yeah. What you're doing is you're walking toward, not even, see, this is a shift in perspective. When we say, oh, we're walking away from the emotional baggage. No, you're shifting that. You're walking toward your own enlightenment and your own heart opening energy. You are walking toward it. Look she is walking toward her own willingness to surrender to her heart space, which is the heart opening. I think you've had family members that have taught you a lot. I mean, we all sign up for these beautiful soul contracts, and they last a lifetime, especially if they're your parents or your children. How much have you learned through these contracts? You've learned how to keep your heart open. That's what's beautiful. I think you're going to be giving more unconditional love because you've reached a certain level of enlightenment of how to operate from love, from the heart. You know how to listen through your heart space. It's like it's like Spirit downloads the love and you just project it outward in your soul family. I think you're a very loving force. And it's light. Like you could have like this sense of humor. Like people turn to you for your wisdom and your nurturing. Whether you're male or female, there's this quality to you that really is supportive of the people in your family. And the more you love them, the more they send that love right back to you. There's this heart opening, how to receive the downloads, keeping that heart open, that beautiful heart. Yep. I'm telling you, a lot of you are worried about abundance, about financial security. You worry, you have a lot of worries on your mind around fear of lack of money, losing money, not having enough money. A lot of you are stressed too about if you find yourself single. This is about not stressing out, about being on your own and being able to take care of yourself, okay? You work very hard. Spirit is saying keep your heart open at the office and at home, okay? This is doing all the hard work, right? She's a student, and a lot of time has passed as she's been learning. I think you've been learning over time how to keep your heart open and stay away from stressful states around knowing that you live in a state of abundance in your life. It's all about perspective, right? It always is. Can you shift your perspective from a state of worry about everything staying secure, balanced? Where are you going to really devote your energy here? You receive the downloads by actually opening up to spirit, doing the work to stay open and trusting in the flow. Trust in the flow of the money, not the worry or the lack or the stress, okay? This could be a time period where you have more financial worries, okay? But you don't need to. Spirit's saying you have everything set up to create more monetary stability in your life. What's the point in worrying about it? That doesn't help you, okay? This is allowing spirit to work through you in your manifestations, okay? Highly productive people. Don't overwork yourself to maintain it, okay? This is about not holding on too tight. These downloads are really going to help you. You could be getting brand new ideas around your career, around different streams of income. You could be designing coursework. You could be just doing in a very highly creative, productive phase in your work life and really honing in on what your heart is telling you, all right? To follow in the passion pursuit, right? The pursuit of your passions. It's going to pay off. Try not to stress out about it, okay? There are fears that are coming up around lack, but you're going to be successful if that's what you're worried about. There is success here. I am seeing massive success. This is emotional independence as well. Maintaining that emotional independence, okay? No codependency here. How to look after yourself, knowing that something is coming full circle here. You're entering the end of a cycle here where things are coming into a feeling of completion, all right? Acknowledge the ways that you've grown, coming out of denial. Yeah, a lot of you have really worked on becoming more empowered in your connections, your home connections, speaking up for yourself, on your own behalf, okay? Coming out of not communicating what you need, but doing it from maybe there were either people in your life that tended to be more controlling, or you have had to try to have more control over the circumstances of your partnership if you're in one. This is also around your work life, knowing that you have the power to create your own empire, okay? This is the card of the entrepreneur. This is true abundance. You went from the 9 to the 10. So a lot of you are seeing a uptick in your finances during this time period where you were coming out of denial that, you know what, why was I so worried? If you had worries on your mind around money, Spirit is saying you don't need to. You don't need to because it's all coming together. This is full circle completion. You've looked after yourself so well, Pisces. You don't need to worry about money. Okay? I'm telling you, this is prosperity. Knowing that you have the power to create prosperity and generational wealth. What needs to change? What is this perspective that needs to change? This distorted view. Try not to see anything from a wounded place in your life. Yeah, holding healthy boundaries. Everyone's learning that this cycle. Everyone's learning how to have healthy boundaries. What is this that you're learning, this wisdom around your wounding? Ah, yeah, beautiful. Wow. You have absolute wish fulfillment. It's like, are you not even seeing that? Oh, now I see why. You have fear. You're slowly but surely. See, a lot of you were like, I'm not quite there yet in everything being the way I want it to be. I feel like you have this mentality of, you know, it's all on me, Jenna. It's all on me. You know, I'm getting this perspective too of like, what is the devil on your back around feeling fulfilled? Okay? Something's been nagging at you. And it's almost, I feel like you got to cut out this way of thinking. It's a way of thinking about your life. Okay? How to create a healthier point of view. You're going deep into your own wounding here, it feels like. And that requires gentleness as you regain your full soul strength here. Something's coming to completion. And what's coming to completion is you being empowered on your path to create security and stability, no longer being worried and stressed out about that. And knowing that, you know, you have the power to make really wise decisions around your own fulfillment. This is the fear that comes up that we're not ever going to get there. Or if we get there, we're going to lose it. This is the fear of loss, fear of failure, fear, right? If I wasn't afraid. This is our work in this world, not operating from fear. Okay? Operating from love, from trusting that the universe wants to bring you abundance, peace, love, harmony. I think you're starting to do some major shifting. This is what needs to change. You don't need to be afraid about your life working out. This is about self-trust. The Queen of Swords knows how to trust herself. And whatever distortions that may come up around fear, you cut them out, okay? When you start thinking, I've been telling some of the other signs this, for every negative thought, counteract it with 3 positive thoughts, okay? Because we all have a tendency to get tunnel vision around the things that haven't happened yet. We're looking at the outer conditions when we really just need to clean up what's going on inside to remove those blocks because they're created from our wounding. And that wounding could have been you grew up without a lot, all right? And then you're constantly worried you're going to lose your security. Okay? This is about your own personal empowerment and not standing in your own way. That's what's shifting. That's what's changing, Pisces. Being gentle with yourself. Leaning on the strength of your soul family. You're calling in new connections. This is how to transform. Calling in assistance. Trusting that the right people will come in divine timing. Empress energy. A lot of you are calling in a divine union. You know what? Libra had this, so you might be actually really working on a Libra frequency too. This is your time to come together. You're removing a lot of fear. You want deep connection. Yeah, I think you're gonna start out this cycle walking away, knowing that there's more that your heart has to experience. And you're gonna open your heart wide open and you're gonna start trusting in spirit, trusting your path, becoming more empowered. I think you're gonna feel certain levels of empowerment in your career. They go hand in hand. And that's gonna empower you when it comes to your heart space with love. I'm telling you, you're cutting away at the fear blocks and you're gonna bring in a lot of you are actually having children. You could be calling in that partner that you have this deep connection with where you're going to create your own family. And I think you've had fears around, am I ever going to meet that person that I see building a family with? Others of you, this is strengthening the bonds between you and your Emperor, Empress energy, okay? Of coming into true balance inside of yourself. Really looking at how you show up in states of fear in your life. This is deep transformation. There's going to be beautiful new people coming in, Pisces, during this time. This is you with the power of the moon. I know a lot of people say that's Cancer, but it's also Pisces. Your own empowerment. This is about you becoming more empowered and to live a life of fun, bliss, freedom. Glowing up. Creating harmony in your home life. I think you're going to find deep fulfillment, but you got to stop being afraid. Stop being afraid that's not going to happen. It looks like it's happening. Let's look at the 3 frequencies that you are working with during this time period. These are the 3 relationship activations. What are you relating with and to during this time period? What are the 3 frequencies? 3 frequencies. Show me, Spirit. What are the 3 frequencies? Woo! Oh my God. All right. Forgiveness. We're going to take the top 2 because they flew, but there were other ones. We're going to take these 3. Wow. Yeah. This is such a sensitive time for you. We have forgiveness, tenderness, and sensitivity. Wow. It's like your antenna is going to really intensify. It's like you're going higher in the multidimensional frequency. It's time to go higher, Pisces. You old souls. Extra sensitive time. The energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. That's what you're doing. Coming full circle here. Tenderness, the energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts, right? And approach the world and each other with gentleness and care and sensitivity. The frequency of sensitivity helps us open to the world of subtlety and detail while anchoring in a structural foundation, thus supporting us to become more fully multidimensional. I was just saying that. You are starting to become more multidimensional. And also, this is about your life, where all the aspects of your life are coming into balance. And you're going to be operating more from love and less from that distorted perception of filtering all of your experiences through fear and the worry, right? Of a future that isn't even here yet. Manifest from love, not fear, okay? That's the shift. Love, not fear. Be grateful for your tenderness. Be grateful for your sensitivity. You're going through a profound shift during this time period, Pisces. I'm sending you so much love. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It's much different than my normal. I don't typically read from a lot of cards, maybe a little bit during readings. I focus usually more on the tarot, which I'm going to go back to that after this, but I hope you enjoyed this unique message. Major, major, major closure of a cycle where you are no longer going to allow fear to guide you. This is about your soul frequency, okay? This is what's happening in the collective. This is the opportunity that we're being called to activate, okay, as a generation. Moving out of operating from places of fear in our lives, around lack and security, doubt, okay? Not getting what you want, not being happy, not feeling fulfilled. You're shifting out of that, okay? And you're becoming truly empowered. Deep, deep, deep empowerment, okay? I love it. Take care, Pisces. Talk soon.